The GOP debate was last night, and you may remember just the last time the GOP got their folks together for a debate. We had our friends Vito and Vito here from the Vito and Vito show, and I've got one of the Vitos, Vito Giovanni, the vice president of the Brooklyn Young Republicans. Vito, keep me honest. He is joining us on the phone right now to sort of debrief last night's debate. So who won last night, Vito?
I think Rand Paul definitely won the debate. It was his best performance yet for any of the debates. He really was strong on the Federal Reserve and talking about economic issues. And he even called out Marco Rubio and Donald Trump going after the upper tier, the more popular candidates, because Rand Paul is polling pretty low, But he did really well.
So Rand Paul, you would give it to Rand Paul. I know that you're wrong about that because Rand Paul is the only picture that I didn't pick to run during this segment because I thought that he hardly showed up. I got your Trump, I pulled Carson, I even got Kucinich and your boy in there from from Texas. I thought that they had strong showings. What about Bush? Do you think he was really resurrected?
Well, Jeb Bush, he's consistently not doing good. Mm-hmm. So he tried to relaunch his campaign with hashtag Jeb Can Fix It. He doesn't show up to debates. He seems very programmed. He doesn't shine out, which is very important when you have so many candidates. Ted Cruz did very well. I think Donald Trump was pretty sound on the economic policy issues, but, he wasn't as boisterous as he usually is, which might help him. But he was caught when talking about China and the TPP, and even when he called out Carly Fiorina for interrupting him, the crowd booed, and he just kind of seemed a little off. He wasn't as the Donald.
He was definitely on his best boys' school behavior, raising his hand when he wanted to interject, while Carly Fiorina was sort of steamrolling, and definitely Kucinich was getting his points in last night. So what did you think about the moderators? It was a mile away from CNBC, huh?
Oh, absolutely. I think Fox Business moderated the best debate we've seen so far. They kept it consistent with economics like they said they would. They kept things basically under control compared to what we saw at the last couple of debates. And it wasn't biased. And we saw Neil Caputo take a shot at CNBC saying it wasn't about us, it was about them this time. So I thought that was a little funny.
Well, that was a running line. We know Neil Caputo, the bastion of modesty over at Fox News. But that being said, our boy from New Jersey fell off the stage last night. There's 3, 6, 7, 8 candidates up there. Do you think it's time for Christie to throw in the towel?
There was 8 candidates in the main debate, but Christie did get bumped to the kiddie table, they call it, the undercard
right.
debate. But I think Christie did shine over everybody at the lower tier debate. But, it's when you're polling so low, like Santorum, Lindsey Graham, who wasn't even on the stage,
right.
Certain guys should just drop out. They know that time has been, I think the time is up.
Okay, we're about to say goodbye, but I got to get at you for your party's choice of people singing that anthem there. Like CNN didn't score any points with Sheryl Crow up there doing whatever she did to our national anthem. But who was that girl last night? Why didn't they just call on Carson's wife to knock it out?
I don't know. Maybe we should have Mary Yu singing next time. I think that would be more entertaining.
Done and done. We're going to have to end on that note. But everybody, make sure that you tune in to Vito and Vito at 8 p.m. on Thursdays. Check out their show. Thanks to Vito Di Giovanni for joining us today. We'll talk to you soon, okay?
Thank you.
All right.